Some of the best items to resell on eBay for a profit are clothing, and one of those items is jeans. What are the best brands? What are the best styles? And which jeans should you be selling to make the most profit? Let's check it out right now. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the channel. And as my continuing November series, I'm going to show you all the best stuff to be selling on eBay for profits. Today, we're going to cover jeans, and I'm not just going to show you which brands to sell because I think most of us know the brands. I'm going to show you the brands, the styles, the types, the prices, the combinations, top to bottom, start to finish, men's and women's. I'm going to teach you which ones to look for at garage sales, yard sales, thrift sales, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace, you name it. I'm going to show you what you can find to make good profits on eBay. And without wasting any more time, let's just jump over to my screen and get started on jeans you can buy and resell for big profits in 2023 and leading into 2024. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, ProEcommercelister, your one-stop shop for listing services. Simply take photos of your inventory, upload them into our system in our mobile app or website, and we do the rest. Titles, descriptions, conditions, item specifics, return times, handling times, and shipping policies. You simply price your item and make them live on the platform. Contact ProEcommercelister below at www.proecommercelister.com or email us at proecommercelister@gmail.com for full instructions and pricing. And thank ProEcommercelister for being a sponsor of the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to start with Miss Me Jeans, which is a women's jean brand. We're going to go through men's and women's. I'm going to do all solds at used prices. If you find some of these brand new, great. You know you can price them higher, but obviously at a lot of yard sales, thrift stores, etc., they're going to be used for the majority of the ones that you will find. So let's start here with Miss Me Jeans. We can see there are 11,000 sold Miss Me Jeans, and the fastest thing you can do is just do that number, which you're going to see on my screen, and just divide that by 90 days. The eBay search is automatically set to 90 days by default. 122 pair of used Miss Me jeans sell every day on eBay. Of course, there's other ones selling on Poshmark and Mercari, so you can kind of get a gauge of what the demand is on a certain brand. Now, as we scroll down Miss Me jeans, we can see that like this two pair, for example, were $29 plus $10 in shipping. So these sold for $39, about $19.50 per pair. And as you scroll down, you can see 24, 24, 31. We kind of get a gauge of what these jeans are worth in their used shape. Now, jean shipping is $8.30 padded flat rate USPS. So you know you're going to lose $8.30, and you know you're going to lose at least a few dollars in fees, $2 to $3, if not $4, depending on what they sell for. So automatically we know that whatever the total price that we sell it for, we're losing, give or take, around $11 to $12, right? And then whatever we pay for those jeans. So if we're selling these jeans for $24, $25, $26, we're only left with about $14 after our fees and shipping. So then we can gauge, like, we can't pay $10 for these jeans because we're only going to make $4, right? We could pay $4 for them and make a $10 profit. That wouldn't be too bad, but we want to be very careful of what we pay for. Now, as you scroll down and you start looking at these Miss Me jeans, and you see the ones that are priced at these 15s, and then we see the ones that are priced in the 40s and the 30s. We start seeing more of these kind of rhinestones and embroidery, these bigger logos. You always want to look for ones, and this isn't just in Miss Me, but this is for all jeans and a lot of clothing, to be quite frank with you. Look at this design on the back. These are called La Fleur. They didn't use it in the title. They should have. But these are like that New Orleans Mardi Gras type La Fleur logo. This does really well, and that's why this one was priced at $47 plus $10. So they priced these at $57 all in. They took a best offer. Even if we assume they took like maybe $40, $45, they did significantly better than these regular plain Jane jeans. So as we scroll down, you'll start seeing, look, you can see the Miss Me size 30s that only went for $20. They're just kind of plain. They do have some rhinestones. I would have expected these to go a little bit higher. Maybe the seller was desperate. Maybe the seller didn't know how to price them. Again, cheap ones, but no real big designs. Here, we have a peace sign on the back, and that one was up for $37 all in, and they took a best offer, so still did pretty well considering. We come down here and we have these embellished, again, $30. They did free shipping, so it was 30 all in. But you can see what causes these to sell for $30 versus what causes them to sell for much less. You have these angel wings, so you got $38.50 on those. Again, this one here, you got like 36 and change. It's that LaFleur style. We can open it up and see it, or you can just zoom up on the pocket. Again, we had another one above it. It's an embellished. Use those keywords, embellished gemstones. And again, they got $36 for those. So you can see what causes these to be worth more money than just the standard whatever. And here, again, we have another one in the $35 range. Again, in 35. So really, you should be aiming at $35, $40 for these jeans. If you're getting $35, you're going to lose, give or take, about 12 bucks in fees and shipping. So that's going to leave you $23. And then if you're paying, like, say, $5 a pair, you're making 18 profit. That's not too shabby. So there you go. That's number one, the Miss Me women's jeans. Let's go to number two, Levi's. Well, shockingly, not shockingly, 91,000 pair of used Levi's. Levi's, the most popular jean brand, probably in this country, maybe in the world. And there are all kinds of things that will cause a Levi jean to be worth much more. Now, the vintage Levi jeans from the 80s and 90s are worth significantly more money than anything else. The 90s, can be $40 and $50 jeans. They can be up to $140 and $50. They can be even a lot more price for the jeans than just that. So as we shop through these, you're going to find a lot of standard modern Levi's in that $15 to $20 range. It's pretty standard. As you look at the vintage ones, here you can see vintage 80s, 90s. You will see that $50 to $70 to $90 range on these. Again, we have some 559 men's 34 by 34s. They sold for $24-ish. And that's pretty much with modern Levi's in the used. What you can expect is somewhere around that $20 up to $25 in the used market. Now, here's one that sold for $27. These were 514 slimming jeans, straight men's slimming jeans. And some of these ones that are slimming and do other stuff will definitely sell for more money. Now, here we have a 501 relaxed fit, straight leg. They were faded dark wash, but they're 32 by 36s, and they sold for $43 all in. The reason is 36. They're a longer jean. This is for a tall guy. So, for example, I'm a little over 6 foot, almost 6'1". And generally my length is like a 32, 33. So like I might wear a 34, 33 or a 34, 32, right? 36 is pretty long. That's going to be somebody who's standing like 6'3", 6'4". So that's why those probably sold for a little bit higher. And these are things you want to keep in mind when you're looking at these jeans. So here we have some women's size 14 jeans. And again, they're in that right around $25 mark. Again, we have ones at $27. So this is what you can expect with Levi's, but they're the most popular jeans in the world, and they will absolutely sell. So just keep an eye out. If you can get some vintage ones, you can ask that $60, $70, $80. If you're modern, you're looking in the $20 to $30 range. Our number 3 brand, and we're going to do 20 brands today. So number 3 brand is Rock Revival jeans. A lot of people, especially my age in their 30s, know what Rock Revival is. Some of the younger people know. This brand was super popular in the early mid-2000s, probably 2010, 2015. They were really, really high. Now, they generally fetch between $30 and $35. So Rock Revival doesn't have a ton of anything like what I would call special about them, but they do have a lot of embellished stuff that you'll find, a lot of embroidered stuff. Just like the Miss Me jeans, keep an eye out for them. These will come. I see a lot of women's jeans, honestly, in Rock Revival. The men's side of this I don't see as much of it. Maybe it's just me, but you get these ones that are like rhinestone pockets, and this one went for a bid of 30 plus 13, so 43. And you can open these up. I'm not opening them all up, but you can open them up, and you can go and look at the rear pockets, and you can see exactly what caused these to sell, just like we did in the Miss Me jeans. So Rock Revival, another one. Generally, my used Rock Revivals were always between $30 and $40. A couple of them, like this one is a sort of this distressed one. That's why it got 75 and 12. Really good price on that one. But generally, this 30 plus 8 or this 40 free shipping or 50, this is right where you're going to be with Rock Revival. And if you're selling them, again, for $40, $45, you can make yourself a $20 to $25 profit on the Rock Revival. So always, willing to pay $5 up to $10 on Rock Revival. I probably wouldn't pay more than 10, but definitely, if they're rare, maybe I could, but definitely a $5 easy purchase, if not up to $7, $8, $9, $10. So Rock Revival, one of those brands to keep a lookout for. Number 4, 7 for All Mankind. These have come way down in price, but still fetching that $30 range on average. Some people will throw them up there and only get like $10, $15. Kind of silly in my opinion. You could definitely get $19.99 free shipping on almost any pair of 7 for All Mankind in good condition. I would never really sell them for less than 20 unless I had to. Generally, they should fetch 25 to 30. I mean, this one, for example, is like a $23. This one was a $30. Again, 30 and 8. 14 and 10, so you're talking about $25. I think, $20 is a really solid starting point for them, 25 to 30 for most of them. Now, the ones you want to look for, I told you I was going to point out some styles. Dojo, D-O-J-O, so here it is. It's Dojo jeans. And the way that you can tell Dojo jeans, there's a couple ways, but mainly, let me find their picture. They should have the picture of the rear end. On these jeans, you could tell from, see those, looks like a 7. Those lines are a dead giveaway for Dojo jeans on 7 for All Mankind. And generally, they are worth anywhere in upwards of $40 to $50. Now, of course, you can look up the RN number. You can look up, that specific style right there. And if you look it up, you'll find that it says Dojo when you search it out on Google or on their website. And then you can easily identify them. But also inside the waistband, it will say Dojo. You see that right there? So there you go. There's 3 different ways to identify them, and make sure that it has all the above. That way you don't get screwed. But Dojo jeans, if we look at them, these ones went for $60 plus 10, $70. Almost always the Dojo jeans will fetch 45 to 55 on up. So here we have a pair of Dojo jeans that went for 99 cents plus $8. So somebody put this up for a bid. It's why I don't do auctions, and failed terribly. I could have bought these for $9 and resold them for $50 probably. So as we scroll down some more, we'll find other ones, normal 20, 25, 30. But if you were to search that Dojo word, you will find a ton more of them. Okay, let's move on to number 5, which is True Religion. I think everyone knows True Religion. Full disclosure and warning with all of these jeans, make sure you're buying authentic items, but of course with True Religion, make sure you are buying real True Religion. Do not buy fake True Religion. It is one of the most heavily faked items in the clothing sector, especially in jeans. Now, True Religion can range anywhere from $20 pairs up to $200 pairs. Just depends on what you have. But as we scroll down these, a lot of their skinny jeans do the mid-20s to 30s. I've sold a lot of their skinny jeans. As we scroll down, we can see some of these bigger patterns, these bigger, bolder patterns. And this one's called the Ricky Super Thick stitches. So if you find ones with these big stitches, they're generally worth a lot. This one was $125 plus 10. So best offer. So even if they took $100, they still got $100, for jeans. That's pretty good. So as we scroll down, you can see, again, here's a pair of the Joey Big T Flared. So it's got those big, bold patterns, something that sticks out. This one went for $45 for the pair. Not too bad. Most of the True Religion used jeans should get you at least $25, $30, $35 out of used jeans. I mean, they're $100+ jeans on the retail market. So always look for, getting $30, $40. So if you can pick them up for $5 or $10 or less, you're in good shape. They do sell jean jackets. These are very valuable. You can get the 130s, 140s, 150s I've seen. This one was the best offer, so we could assume they got that much for it, or close, maybe 150, 140. And then as we scroll down some more, we see, again, the thick stitching. You want that really thick stitching. Again, this one sold for $50 all in. So very, thing to look for. Distressed jeans are super hot. They'll always sell. Skinny jeans tend to do better for women than men, but the men's will still sell. So there we go with our number 5. Number 6 is Madewell. This is for women. Pretty much their skinny jeans and high-rise jeans do well. They hover around $20, $25 on the most part, but then they go up. This one says new with tags, should have been pre-owned. But generally, if you slap $25 on them, they're going to sell. Like 25 free shipping, they'll sell all day long. And here's a prime example of it, 25. They had 25 plus 8. They took a best offer, so 33 probably dropped to like 28, 29. $25 should be a sound selling price, and you should really reach, if you have best offers, for that $30 price tag. I always think that Madewell is worth $30. $29.99, it should generally get you offers or sell. Madewell doesn't have a ton of ones that go much higher than that. You'll be hard pressed to find a lot of their jeans over 50 bucks. You'll find some, but not many. Finding them over 100 bucks is, I never see it, but it's a popular brand and it sells pretty well, so I wanted to put it on this list. Number 7, Free People. Free People has that kind of boho, bell-bottom, hipster type style California look to it. A lot of their jeans, a lot of them are worth a lot of money, and a lot of them are worth almost nothing. So you'll find stuff that's rare, like these bell bottoms that went for almost $100. You'll find ones, again, these are the big flared jeans. They had these ones up for $35 all in. They took a best offer. I think they should have got more for this one, just my opinion. You'll see some of these jeans that just literally sell for like nothing. These $10 ultra high rise skinny jeans, they still should have got more money for them. But, again, we have the bottom closure. These ones were up for $34. They sold. We have another pair of the flare legs, 25 all in. I think they should have got 30, 35. Again, here you go. Again, this one's more accurate, $32, $33 for these bell bottoms. I think, these maybe could have went for 40. And here's one with the stretch denim boho that went for 37 all in. Just all over that $20 to $40 price range. Just be prepared to pay $5 or less, and you should be in good shape with Free People. Number 8 is Diesel. Diesel has a lot, 11,000. They do really well, and their used jeans, especially their distressed stuff, generally does well. These jeans will fetch $40 and $50 all day long. These ones were 76, 87, 110 plus shipping, 60. You can really see, like, you should never be able to sell Diesel jeans for less than like 35, 40, maybe 50. I mean, there's some that are cheaper, of course. There's always exceptions. But the majority of these, be it men's jeans or be it women's jeans, are easy 40, 50 on the used market. Here's one that was 70 and 10, so $80. They took a best offer. Here's one that was 103 and they took a best offer. So there's always, always, always a good price for, even these ones were 45. They look pretty plain. These ones were 39 and they took a best offer, but they look a little plain. Again, I really think that 35, 40 is the lowest you should take on any of the Diesel jeans. 45 is better. And then a lot of them will sell for, 45, 51, 65 plus 8. They took a bid on that one. They shouldn't have bid it. 70 plus 8. A lot of Diesel jeans I used to sell for $50 and $60. So something to keep an eye out for as well on those. So that was number 8. Number 9 is Citizens of Humanity. Not going to find as much of these. They have gone down in price. This is one I almost left off the list. But there are still plenty of these that are in the 30, 35 range. Citizen of Humanity. Women's jeans. You're going to look for things like these kind of stitching stuff going on. You'll see those. That went for $34. You'll see these like slim boyfriend type pants. They can flip for a lot. Citizen of Humanity retail is like $75 to $125 jeans and up. So not too hard to get 30, 35 bucks out of them. And here's the prime example, 33. You've got these ones for 33. You've got even these ones for 21, 22. 25 to 30 is a good target price on Citizens of Humanity. Let's continue on now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10 is Harley Davidson. Now, Harley jeans I see every once in a while, not as easy to find. Generally, they're about, these sold for 21, these sold for 23, these sold for 34, and that's about right. 25 to 30 is a good target price on Harley jeans. I'm always looking for jeans that are 25 and 30 or up. You don't want to really sell jeans under $20 if you can help it, because we already know you're losing $11, $12 just in shipping and fees. That's only going to leave you $8, and you haven't even looked into your cost of goods yet. So you definitely want 25 to 30 if you can help it. And that's right where you'll sit with these Harley jeans. This one was 52 all in. A best offer could have been 40. This one was 28 all in. This one was 24 all in. This one was 26 all in. So this is right about where you think you're going to be. This one was 40 all in. And with the best offers, we can expect they probably took $5 to $10 off. So Harley Davidson jeans, look for them all, but just know they're going to sit in that price range. Number 12 is Robert Graham. You're not going to find a lot of Robert Graham jeans. I own a couple pair, and the only reason I own them is because I bought them directly from Robert Graham or from one of their authorized distributors. And they're not cheap. They're retail. I paid $205 for one pair of my jeans. I paid $150 for the other one. They are not cheap retail, but on the flip side is where I should be buying them. They are. So here's a great example. These 38, 34s, too big for me. but they sold for $54, $55 with the best offer, so maybe 40, 45 bucks. Really good deal on a pair of jeans like that. You're not going to find a lot of these over $30, $40. That's right where they sit. Again, 40, 57, probably one of the higher ones I've seen. 58, but a best offer. 35, 40, 37. So you can see right where they sit between $30 and $40 on the used market, but really rare that you'll see these. If you do see them, they're not really faked. Robert Graham shirts are fake, but Robert Graham pants, I don't think I've ever heard of them being faked. Grab them, check them out, make sure they look good, they feel right, but you can definitely sell them because people like me who love Robert Graham should be, and probably do, besides me, look on these sites to find their jeans. So there you go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are we through 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're on to silver jeans, whatever number it is. And silver jeans, my personal favorite jeans. I own, at least 10 pairs of these. They're like my go-to jeans. I buy like 2 new pairs every year, 3 new pairs every year, and stack them up and just have them. They are my retail price. I like to buy them from Men's Warehouse when they're buy one, get one half off. So I'll pay $100 for a pair, and then I'll get the second pair for $50. And so that makes my average 75 bucks a pair. And I don't mind paying $60 to $70 a pair, $80 a pair. These jeans last a long time. Their only negative is you can't put a lot of stress on the crotch. Their crotches do have a habit of tearing, so you have to be careful. I've torn a couple of those. But the rest of the jeans, the bottoms, the leg loopholes, the belt loops, everything, the pockets, all hold up really well. On the used market, remember, people can buy them for 60, 80, 100 bucks on the brand new market. They are $30 jeans, and we can see it here. 29 and change, 30. There's 28. There's 28. This one was 17, 18, but here we go with 33. Here we go with 32, 33. Here we go with 32. They are generally literally $30 jeans across the board. Like, that's just what I get for them. But I love when I used to buy them half off for $7 and they'd be $3.50, and I'd sell them for $30. I would be out about 12 bucks and I'd get $18, and then my cost of good was $3.50, and I'd make like $14 to $16 on these jeans. So that's really the target on silver jeans. They're great. Men's and women's both sell. Look for brands and styles that are bigger. Silver jeans tend to be on the stretchy side. So people that are kind of a little thicker, have bigger hips or bigger waists, love stretchy stuff because it helps fit better. They have room to breathe in it. And so the bigger sizes definitely work out in silver jeans. So let's move on to Jinko. Vintage. Retro. When you were in the 90s, did you live in the 90s, Y2K? Jinko skater jeans. These are amazing. If you can find the ones with like the barbed wire, the designs on them, these ones went for a bid of $222. That's crazy. But even the basics, $85, $97 with shipping. $127. Here's a Carpenter. Oh, these are guests. These aren't even Jinko. $145 Jinko. 98 Jinko jeans. You find the ones with the flaming skulls. I don't see them. You can get upwards of $200, $150, $125. Tons of these jeans are all over the place in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever you have. Look at these, $40 plus 10. They sold these for $50 with some Indian head on it, and they're not even Jinko. Oh, they are Jinko. Okay, I didn't think they were Jinko, but still, $50. Here's one with the crown, $250 best offer, $250 best offer. So you can see these jeans are easy 100 plus jeans. There's some of them that are 50s and 60s. Careful what you buy, look them up, but you can always pay up for Jinko jeans and generally do pretty well. Lucky Brand is going to be probably the most run-of-the-mill jeans that I'm going to pop up here for you guys. Lucky Brand has been popular for a long time. I own a few pair of them. They're comfortable, but they're cheap. They've dropped down to retail MSRPs of $50 and $60, which means on the used market, generally 20 to 25 bucks is all you're going to get, but you will find a lot of these. They sell a lot, and there are some that will go a little higher, but generally Lucky Brand is about $25 resale value. They should do fine for you as long as you pay less than like $4 or $5 bucks. Kind of a more obscure one. Some people know these. I think these are more an older generation Adriano Goldschmidt jeans, and more foreign people probably know these better than most Americans, but they are a popular brand, and generally AG jeans are a solid $30 to $40 on the used market. You can see them. Adriana has a lot of jeans that are like these corduroy type jeans. They'll do well. Any of these khaki colored, cream colored tend to get $30, $35. You can always, here's another trick. You can come up here and you can sort this by the highest price first. and get an idea of what really sells well. So you can see the most expensive pair was 160 best offer, but we have some of these jeans up here in the high prices where you can see they're slimming skinny jeans. You can get an idea of the trends. These cigarette leg jeans that were size 26 that were also kind of distressedy. So lots of good information up there in that sort by highest or ended recently. Joe jeans is the next one. Not going to find as a lot of these. I probably only resold a few of these pair in my entire life, but a ton of these are 30, $30, $35, $40 plus jeans. Joe jeans are great. Here's a $37 pair. They're called Brixtons. That's about right for Brixtons, 30, 35 bucks. They got 37, so that's pretty cool. Joe jeans, the Brixton straight and narrow corduroys, they went for 41. And as you scroll down, you'll see a ton of, this one was 28, 29 bucks. Here's our 33s. A lot of 30 pluses on the Joe jeans. So I tried to make this video targeting those 25 and 30 up to $40 averages, with some of them, having a lot more expensive. BKE by Buckle, a surprising brand to appear here, but it is a very expensive store. If you've ever been in a Buckle, their cowboy boots, their jeans, everything's expensive in there. It's crazy. But these jeans will sell for $30 to $40 on the resale market. You have a perfect example here of almost $33. Here's $45. Here's $45. Here's, for some reason, $18, but right under it, $33, $34. Here's another one of $42. These are a great $40 pair of jeans to resell. Look for the styles, look for the brands that are in those $40 range. A lot of them are like the Y2K mid-rises. There's some destroyed leg openings. There's all kinds of, things that will cause these to be worth more money. If these BK Kate jeans weren't destroyed leg, they would be worth more than the $20. So you could see these would be like a $40 jean. Here we have the faded light wash ones. These ones do well for guys. So 43, not my style, but definitely sell well. Here's another one that's kind of the faded, and they got $42, $43. So a lot of these, again, $40 jeans from Buckle. Let's move to Armani. We have 3 left, and we'll close the video. So Armani jeans, obviously high-end designer fashion Armani jeans. You're going to see a lot from overseas. I highly recommend coming down to the search results and choosing U.S. only. And then, only 900 pair shipped from the U.S. Meanwhile, it was like 3,400 pair overseas. But you can get a good gauge of these Armani jeans, most of them in the 40s. There's some 20s, and here's a 25 and 31 and 26. But there's a lot of $40 Armani jeans. Here's one that sold for 41. Here's one that sold for 41. Here's one that sold for 42. Here's one that sold for 48. Another one at $31.40. So you should definitely be able to find these ones for $30 and $40. Armani is faked, so make sure you do check on the Armanis. Big Star, 2,200 sold Big Star jeans. Big Star fun jeans. I like them. I think they're cool. They're a great brand. They're expensive. They're $100 jeans brand new, which is why they will fetch $30 all day long. 25, 35, 25, 25, 24. I mean, these are consistently $25 to $30 jeans. 31, 34, 23, 25, 21. I mean, easily 20 bucks. 25 is generally the lowest you would want to take on Big Star. And finally, to round out the 20 is Rag & Bone jeans. These jeans are very expensive on the open market, on the MSRP. And I love selling these because they have a very fast sell-through rate. 40 bucks, 45 bucks is a going, like, boyfriend jean, bottom of the barrel, Rag & Bone, $38.99, $40. This one was $60 after, and they took a best offer, $65. Here's $38. Again, you can see the bottom. I don't know why they sold these for $15. There's always someone. $50, $18, $30, almost $40. 40, 49. I mean, you can see it all day long. So hopefully this has given you, just seeing these brands and these styles and these types, an idea of what to sell and what brands. And that's 20 of them. I mean, we can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at the Harley, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 at the Rag & Bone. So 20 brands that will fetch you usually an average of $30, $40, $50 a pair of jeans, sell quickly, and are ones you will actually see and find at yard sales, thrift stores, garage sales, moving sales, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace. This way you know whether you can pay $2 or $3 for a pair of jeans or $5 or $10 for a pair of jeans. Keep your cost of goods as low as possible. And with jeans, I wish all of you the best of luck. If you need help getting all of your jeans and your items listed, please don't hesitate to email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I have a listing service. You take all the photos and we'll make all the listings for you. I have a special going on, 20% off my website right now. It'll be linked in the description box, www.ProEcommercelister.com, discount code RSF20, and you will save 20% off the whole website. Let us do all the work for you, get all your jeans listed, and start making all that profit back for you. As always, I appreciate everyone watching the video. I know it was a little long, so thank you for sticking around. If you could hit that like button, it helps the algorithm. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos. All November long, I'm going to make these videos about different things to buy and sell on eBay for profit. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time.